Welcome back, everyone. Taking care of your health and making it easier to get the care that you need on top of everything else. We have Optum. Amanda Keller is with Optum Utah and joining me now in the sponsored health segment. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
We want to make sure that the people who need health care get the appropriate health care. Let's talk about making it easier from top to bottom for the patient.
Yeah, so at Optum, we are focused on your whole care. So that's focusing on your care when you're feeling well as when you're feeling sick.
And so when we are talking about that, access is important. Tell us about that and making sure that patients get that access.
Yeah, so we have care teams dedicated to helping navigate the healthcare system and setting up your appointments with your providers as well as your specialists, and so helping you navigate through the system.
And when you say that Optum takes a three-part approach, explain that.
Yeah, so like I mentioned there, we're focused on the whole health, so not waiting until you're sick, as well as if you do have long-term needs, we have these care teams that are dedicated to helping you navigate those. So we have providers, pharmacists, case managers, social workers that can help you with those needs, and then an abundance of other resources for everything in between.
And when you say practice value-based care, explain that as well.
Yeah, so again, it's focusing on preventative care, so getting your wellness exams and those preventative screenings, and then helping navigate through the system. We know the healthcare system is so difficult to navigate, and so providing the resources to help you get through it.
And tell us more about making sure that we're delivering all of these things much easier to the patient.
Yeah, so it's a difficult world to navigate, and we're all very busy, and so providing resources at every level of care so that you can access the right level of care at the right time.
What if there is a patient who isn't necessarily into the preventative care and making sure that they are getting the screenings and the yearly checkups?
Yeah, so that's a great conversation to have with your doctor, and they can help you navigate through that.
And also when it comes to top to bottom care, it also involves the family members as well, getting the kids to the screenings and the preventative care.
Absolutely.
And so when you try to get the family involved, how do you make sure that message comes across?
Yeah, so it's our health is the most important thing, right? If we don't have our physical and mental health, that's the most important thing. And so really involving the family together and navigating it together.
And with those three main approaches that you mentioned, when someone does unfortunately get sick, Optum is there for you.
Absolutely.
And tell us about the doctors and the array of options that are available for patients and families.
Yeah, so we have, as I mentioned, physicians, pharmacists that can help you with different medication changes, and those case managers and social workers to help you through the continuum of care. We partner very closely with primary care doctors, as it's really important for them to be aware of everything going on as your care changes. We get a lot of information from our specialists, from your pharmacies, and we work really hard to share that timely with your providers so that they can continue to provide high quality care.
And it's not just preventative and during, but you also have aftercare management as well.
Yes, yeah, so at your most vulnerable times, if you ever have to go to the hospital, we have an excellent care team that all works together across all of their disciplines to help navigate the healthcare system at your most vulnerable time.
And there are clinics available to get the checkups that you need, from littles to seniors even.
Yes, so we have the two primary care clinics in Sandy and West Jordan, and the community centers in Sandy, West Valley, and Layton, and they provide an array of education sources, classes to maintain your physical health, and it's a great place to just meet and socialize with others as well.
Well, that's a good tip too, and for more information on all of these clinics, where can people go?
Optum.com/Utah.
Optum.com/Utah. We'll have that information on our screen. Thank you so much. Keeping people healthy is important. All right, thanks to Optum for the sponsored interview.